Hey guys, here I am. No bra on. It is what it is. Leave me alone. Yeah, I put them nipple covers on, so hopefully you guys are not gonna see any nipples. Yeah, but this is my YouTube channel, my second video, me doing another story time. I know you guys love them story times, so hence why I've got a YouTube channel now. Jumped on my Instagram and go and watch my other story times were on there, because they will make you laugh. They will have you busting up, your belly hurting, cramping on the floor, rolling around like a dog. That's how my videos be getting you. So yeah. Also, if you guys need to get your hair done, you want to shout at me, you have a hairdressing question or anything about hair, locks, weaves, wigs, get in the comments and I will try and answer your questions. And yeah, so let's get into this story time quickly, because I feel like I'm ranting and I ain't got time to be talking too much, isn't it? So I had a man, well, I'm gonna call him West Ham guy because he lived in West Ham, and I'm a good wifey. Yeah, if I have a man, like, I'm gonna cook for him, I'm gonna, I'm clean, you get me, the yard is clean, laundry clean, everything just clean, everything's comfortable. Like, I like to be comfortable, so if I'm with somebody, I like them to feel comfortable. So I woke up in the morning and I went shopping, I bought food stuff, came back, I cooked, I cleaned the house, I did some washing, I've dried his clothes and I folded them up and I put them in his wardrobe. Now he called me randomly because he went to work and he was like, "Oh, are you still at my house?" I said, "Well, I'm getting ready to leave." I was like, "Why?" He was like, "Oh, so you're gonna sleep at your house today?" I was like, "Why are you asking me that? Like, that's weird." He was like, "No, because his boy wants to go raving and his boy after the club wants to sleep at his house." So I was just like, "All right, cool. Well, I was on my way home anyways, so yeah, your boy can come and stay over. Like, that's between you and your boy. That had nothing to do with me." So he was like, "Oh, okay, yeah." He was like, "Did you cook?" "Yeah." "Did you clean up the house?" "Yeah." He was like, "Oh, thanks, babe." I was like, "Yeah, don't worry about it. I got you, boo boo." You get me? That's how a wife is. That's what wifeys do, innit? We look after our man. So I called up my girl. I can't remember her name. So I called up my girl. We're gonna call her Paige. Yeah. So I called up Paige and I said to her, "Oh, do you wanna go clubbing?" And she was like, yeah, let's go clubbing. So there's a club near his house. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know it. Yeah, back in the day, everyone used to go to that spot. Yeah, they used to say it's her uncle's spot, but it is what it is. It's Pier 1. I went up in there now. So if you guys turn around and said you've never been Pier 1 before, you've lied. Every person from East London, especially if you're around like 18 to 30, you've been to Pier 1. Yeah, you've been there before, so don't lie. Yeah. So she was like, I said to her, "Oh, let's go there, innit, because obviously it's near to his house, and after, like, we can go and chill with him because he's got one friend, I got one friend, we can all be friends and make friends, So my girl was like, "Yeah, that's fine." She got ready. We ended up going to the club, enjoying ourselves, drinking, dancing, whatnot, just having a good time, being hot spices in East London. It is what it is. So I was calling him after the club because my friend was like, "Oh yeah, let's call our Uber." And I was like, "Oh, like, we're only going around the corner." And she was like, "Yeah, but I'm wearing heels, I want to call the Uber." So I was like, "All right, cool." So as we're waiting for the Uber, I'm trying to message this guy, text him, call him, like, because it was like 5 in the morning. Like, your ass should be on your way home or in your yard. So calling my man at the time, he's not answering. I was just like, "Okay, cool, let's just go to his house." Firstly, because I'm a wife, yeah, I know how to get into his house without a key. He showed me how to get in his house without a key. If I ever need to get in his house without a key, because I'm a wife, I can be in my man's house without him being there, because he trusts me. I'm not a thief. Yeah? Okay. So my girl was like, oh, is he awake? I was like, even if he's sleeping, that's fine, innit? Because we'll just wake him up. He's there with his boy. Like, it's fine. She was like, okay, cool. So I got into his house. Oh, should I even tell you how I got into his house? So his house has a driveway, yeah? His driveway, and it has a like a what's it called? A garage. Yeah, so his house has a garage. So when you go through the garage, when you open, because from the outside you can open his garage, yeah, you can lift it open. So once you walk through the garage, there's like a door what goes from into the main house, and that door is always open. So I went in, I got through, he showed me how to get in if I ever need to get in, like, yeah. So I wasn't breaking an entry or anything like that. So walk up the stairs now, because he's got like 3 stairs. His house is like 3 levels. So it's like the main place with the garage and the front door. Then it's like the kitchen and the sitting rooms on 1 floor. Then it's like his bedroom and the bathroom on the top floor. But he was renting out his bedroom, and he made the sitting room into his bedroom, so he was staying in the bedroom. So I just had to go up the 1 floor. I'm walking up the stairs now, like looking nice in my dress, hair did, face makeup, nails on, like perfume still on, like just, you know, you just look, you know, when you're going to see your man, you're just looking fresh and that, and you're just walking up the stairs like, yeah, this is my house, like, yeah. So pushing the sitting room door, but like I told you, he turned it into his bedroom, so his bedroom door. So I'm pushing the door now. It's pitch black. So I'm walking. So as I'm walking now, I clocked that there's 2 people in the bed. I was just like, okay, there's 2 people in the bed. So I went to pull the cover now. As I was pulling off the cover, I saw him. He was butt naked, and there was a girl next to him, naked, just right there. Both of them were so passed out, yeah. They didn't even notice I was in the room. They didn't even feel my aura. Do you get what I mean? You know, when you were so passed out, I don't know what they were doing, what kind of alcohol they were drinking, or the way he must have been banging her, he probably just knocked her out and then he just used all his energy. But I didn't understand. I left your house that morning. I cooked and I cleaned. I did your washing and I folded your clothes and put them in your wardrobe. Babe, so you're telling me that I cleaned your yard for you to bring another chick in here? I changed them sheets for you to bring another chick on that bed and on them sheets? You're mad. Like I keep saying, I'm not Tony Montana. I'm not a gangster, but I'm not a dickhead. I'm not a dickhead. Cool. So now, like, you know when you can't even believe what you're seeing? Like, it's like your eyes are lying to you. You know, you start feeling like you're in a movie. Like, like, how is this even possible? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So, like I said now, I've dragged off the cover. I still have the cover in my hand now. And I'm seeing the girl butt naked and him right there. See what I did? Don't judge me on what I did, because if it was you and you're in that situation, like, things can go left very quickly, innit? Until you're in that situation, then don't judge other people on what they've done. Do you get what I mean? What I did, what I had to do, because I felt right to do it. So I dropped the sheet down and I walked out of the room and went down the stairs, and my friend was like, oh, what's going on? Can I go upstairs? She wants to go to the toilet. I said, wait, shut up. This guy is in the bed with another girl. And she went, what? I said, the guy is in the bed with another girl. She went, what are you talking about? Because she was still drunk, innit? Because obviously we went raving like not too long ago. We were just coming back from the club. So I was like, are you not hearing me? I said, the guy is in the bed with it. She was like, let me see. I said, no. I don't even want you to get involved. You don't need to see. I'm going back up there. She was like, no, don't go back upstairs. Let's just go. I said, no. I said, what I need you to do is call a cab. And when the cab comes, I'm going to go back up that stairs and handle my business. Yeah? So call the cab right now. She was like, no, don't go upstairs. I said, just call the cab. I said, when the cab...
You see when you get angry and then you start acting like a gangster? That's what was happening here.
comes, yeah, I'm going back upstairs to go and handle my business. But call the cab because I don't want to get I'm not a person to get my friends involved into my dramas and my beef. Especially if I know I'm going to do something crazy. I don't want her to be involved or her sitting in the cell because of me. So the best thing is for her to do is call a cab, like I told her, to listen to what I'm saying. When the cab comes, she gets in the cab, then I'm going to go back upstairs and do my business. You're on your way home. Like, if the police call you, all you remember is me calling you a cab, you getting into a cab, and that's it. That's all the statement you have to give them. You don't have to give them any more statements. So she got in, the cab came now. She was like, come with me, let's just go, forget it. I said, all right, cool. Go in the cab. I'll be there in a minute. So as she went in the cab now, I just shut the door. Because obviously, like, once we got in, I could open the front door. So I just shut the front door. And then I pushed is it the shutter or whatever, the thing down so she can't get back through the garage. So she's locked outside. So once I locked my friend outside now, any person would have just got in their cab and left. Because clearly, I don't need you to back me in this situation. I just want to go upstairs and handle my business. But you're not allowing me to because, I don't know. Maybe she just wants to, maybe she wants to sit in a cell with me as well. Like, maybe she feels like she has to, but I didn't need the backing. I just needed her to leave. So I went upstairs now and I went in the kitchen and I washed up the plates, the cups, the glasses. I washed up everything and I packed them away. So I started to take them down and I started to smash them, just smash them. And I pushed his room door open and I was throwing plates in there, I was throwing bowls in there, I was throwing glasses in there. I wanted him to cut up his feet, so when he woke up and then he heard what's going on, I just wanted him to just step on it and then his feet was bleeding in it. That's what I wanted. There was glass everywhere. At this time I'm in my heels, I'm in my tight vest. I think I was even wearing a waist trainer, so I couldn't really breathe that well at that time, but I didn't care. I was gonna handle my business. So when I was smashing everything up, he woke up and he ran out on the glass like I wanted him to do. You see, I set a little plan, you get me? So his feet was bleeding. He was like, who's in my house? Like, he said it like he was a pussy-o as well. He didn't even have bass in his throat when he said it. Like, it was like scary for him. He was like, who's in my house? And I was like, you know who's in your house? Like, when I spoke and he ran back into the room. So I was thinking, wait, why are you running back in the room for? And he shut the door, and I think he tried to put something in front of the door. I think he thought I was gonna go in there to beat up the girl. And he's wrong again. Clearly he didn't know me and he don't know what kind of woman I am. You see, if you cheat on me, I'm not fighting Sarah, Melissa or Emily. I'm fighting you, brother. Because me and you, we had an arrangement, brother. We was in a relationship, brother. Not Sarah, not Melissa or Katie. It was me and you. So if I have an issue, it's with you. So I'm coming in that room to fight you. But if she gets involved, she's gonna get it as well. You know. So don't get involved, because I'm not coming in there to fight you. So I was banging on the door now. I was like, come out here now. He was like, I'm coming, I'm putting on clothes. Why do you want to put clothes on now? Why do you need to put clothes on now? I said, don't make me wait. I said, come out here now. Come out here how you're gonna come. Don't be like, don't play with me. I said, if you don't come out here, I'm gonna go in there. So I was banging up the door. He was like, wait, move back, wait, you there's so much glass everywhere, I don't give a fuck out there. I want you to cut a piffle. That's the reason why I did it. You get me? I want you to bleed. And feel the pain I'm feeling that you're making me feel. I want you to feel it like I'm feeling it. You get me? So he came out now, and I think he had sliders on or something. And he was like, oh, why are you here? Like, I said, what do you mean, why am I here? He was like, oh, I'm sorry, calm down. I said, sorry what? Calm down what? I just started to thump him. I was pushing him, I was pulling him. We was wrestling. Came at the kitchen wrestling now. And we're wrestling in the corridor. And now we're wrestling like near the stairs sort of thing. The corridor and the stairs. Yeah, so we're wrestling, like me and him are like, well, I'm hitting him. He's kind of wrestling with me. So I'm thumping him now, punching him. This stupid girl, my so-called friend at the time, she's not my friend anymore because I don't hang out with stupid people. I've given you a way to leave so you don't have to be involved, and you're bringing yourself involved again. She opened, you see the way I got in the house, that's the way she got in the house. So she left her bag and her heels in the cab, came back into the house the way I showed her, ran up the stairs, and she was like, stop, everybody can hear what's going on. Why are you so fighting? Stop fighting. So she's like behind me. And no, she said something about police. She said, oh, stop it before he calls the police. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to call the police. I said, what? This stupid girl opens her mouth talking about police, and then you as a pussy, you're agreeing with her. So both of you are dickheads now. So you do me wrong and I'm showing you my reaction, and now you're trying to throw police on me. You're not real. You're some moist youth, bro. Like, I just realized I was dating some loser. So from when he said about police, I said, all right, you know what, call the police, that's fine. Obviously I don't want to sit in cell. So when he said call the police now, I started to just back up and make my way down the stairs, but I was still like trying to punch him and kick him as I was going down the stairs. So this girl, the cabman, wanted to leave, and she went back down the stairs and she was trying to convince the cabman to stay, because you know the cabman's getting scared, and he heard police. Like, everyone's just hyping, everyone's screaming, but I don't care. I'm still trying to lick this guy in his head before I leave. I want him to know, like, if you take the piss out of me, you're gonna get these hands. Just because I'm a female don't mean I can't fight you like a man, you see me? So beating up this guy, but women, you shouldn't fight men. Now got outside, got into the cab now. Before I left, sorry, there was a wall when you come into his house, like through the door, there's a wall there. I had my keys, I was scratched in the wall, scratched up the wall. I went cheetah, you get me? So now tomorrow when you wake up from your I don't even know, I probably woke you up and now you're sober, but when you go to sleep and you wake up now, you're gonna see glass all over the floor. You're not even gonna have a bowl to make cereal, bro. You don't even have a bowl to make cereal. Do you get what I mean? You don't even have a glass to drink water out of it, bro. You're gonna have to go and get plastic cutlery, or you're gonna have to replace all of that. You're gonna have to get plastic plates and plastic bowls to eat your food on, or you're gonna have to eat it out of the package like an animal that you are. You get me? Then you're gonna have to clean up all that glass off the floor. That's what you're gonna have to do, yeah? And then you're gonna have to go to, I don't know, to some shop and paint over that what I scratched in your wall, or wallpaper over that. You're gonna have to do some work, because you can't cheat on me and then just wake up and then have a normal life. Something in your life has to be stressed. You have to be stressed for a moment to feel the stress and the pain that I'm feeling. And plus you got glass in your foot. I even forgot to say that you got glass in your foot because you walked on the glass when you were trying to come outside to see who was in your yard. Now you got glass in your foot. So yeah, I felt like I did what I had to do. I felt like I handled my business. You get me? Like, I almost went in cell. He was talking about calling police. I don't even know if he was about that life or whatever. And when I got home, I was still talking hard. I was dropping lyrics. I was texting him. I said, listen, this ain't over. I'm coming back tomorrow and I'm gonna do the same shit again. And then he was like, he went reading one of my messages. He went like, you know when somebody doesn't even want to just get involved, like, I said, I'm going to do this every day. Every day I'm going to come to your house and break shit. I'm going to break something else again. And this guy must have think like, what did I do? Like, it wasn't even worth it. Like, why? Okay. So, went home now. I was vexed. I went to sleep, woke up. I even forgot what happened, man. I'm telling you. Like, You know them ones, like it felt like a movie, like it never happened. And my friend was calling me and she was like, oh my gosh, what happened after we got home? Did he call the police on you? Da-da-da-da. I said, I wish that guy would call the police on me. Call the police on me. After I get locked up and I come out, I'm coming back to your house. Yeah, I got that time. So that's what happened. That was my story time when I caught my man at the time cheating on me. And I almost got locked up because apparently they was talking about police. I don't know, but that's what happens when you date guys who are waste guys. That's what happens when you date fuckboys. Because I knew he was a fuckboy before, but you know when they turn around and say, yeah, since I met you, I don't even like all of them girls. I just want to be with you. I want to be in a relationship with you. But you knew like they were a fuckboy before, but you decided to be with him because you thought you could change him. Never ever think you can change him. You see, a woman cannot raise a boy to be a man. Only a man can raise a boy to be a man. Do you get what I mean? I'm not your mum, so like I will never ever try and do that again. Never ever in my life. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed that story time, please like, comment, share, tell your friends that yeah, there's some funny girl who's making some story times, and this is real life. Do you get what I mean? If you want to hear some real stories, then keep watching. If you want to hear people lying to you and chatting rubbish to you, then go and watch something else, because I'm not about that. This is real life situations, what's actually happened to me. So